Welcome to this World of Tanks replay. My name, as always, is Maxwell, and today's video is of the T32, which is the American Tier 8 heavy tank. And it is of a standard battle on Himmelsdorf. So I think this was probably the second or third battle I'd ever had in this tank. It's not fully upgraded. It doesn't have the top engine, suspension or turret. It does have the top gun, but I had to load the suspension torsion bars in, able to sorry, getting muddled with my words, to be able to mount the weight of the top tier gun. I had to mount the torsion bars to get an extra 10% increased load capacity, because I had nowhere near enough free experience to be able to unlock the next level of suspension. Now, don't get your hopes up too much, because this isn't an absolutely amazing game where we absolutely stomp the enemy, but it does have a nail-biting finish to it, and I think that everybody can learn from what happens at the end of this video and how to win very close games. So, straight off the bat, I get bashed in the face by the enemy's artillery, and that really just sets up the mood for what is to be a pretty abysmal mid game that I'm about to have. So I'm just trying to take some cover behind here and try and guard the rail tracks, because I see that our artillery, the Su-14, has taken a position behind the railway building there. So I've decided to try and cover the railway tracks to stop anybody making a rush up the side there like that AMX is. So it's behind the wall at the moment, so there's not much I can do. So I'm just waiting for him to show his face and then hopefully try and get a shot on him. And there he is. Unfortunately, I wasn't in the right position, so although I'm supposed to be covering the train tracks to stop something like that, he gets through anyway and then gets around onto our artillery. I was just seeing if the law was going to do anything about it, but apparently he decided he's not going to try and defend our artillery. And unfortunately, our artillery didn't make a move quick enough, and actually doesn't even get taken out by the AMX. He got taken out by a tank destroyer at the other side of the map. So we're able to take out this AMX 5120 before he's able to do any more damage to our team. And that kind of forces me and the E75 to reposition and take cover behind the train cars here, because we were getting pummeled. So there's no way we're going to be able to take up our old positions there. So I'm just taking cover behind here and probably trying to get a shot on this Type 59, but I'm already down to low hit points, so it's pretty much only one more hit that I can take before I am curtains. Only 286 hit points. If any of the T8 and above guys get a good hit on me, then that is it. That's lights out for me. So it looks like we've started a base capture with the light. No, we haven't. Our light tank is just trying to get in there and destroy their artillery. Not sure how successful he's going to be, as it appears to be guarded by a tank destroyer and a heavy tank. Hopefully oh no, we have no artillery left. Our artillery has already been taken out. So as you can see, our light tank causing some havoc there, managed to take out one of their artillery pieces before getting taken out himself. And I'm just going to try and get a shot on this Type 59. Unfortunately managed to bounce, as the Type 59 has some very fantastically sloped front armour. So it's a pretty even game so far. We are down by 2 kills, and I'm being pretty ineffectual in this game. And as you see, our IS-8 and our low, very low on hit points there, so they are about to be taken out as well. I'm just trying to keep an eye on this Type 59 and see if he's focusing on the corner where I'm hiding, because I don't want to pop my head out and be instantly destroyed by him. So this has gone from being a pretty even game to being an absolute stomp now. We are getting pretty much annihilated, as we are losing 11-8. Our tank destroyer, I think that's a Jag Tiger. No, it's T30. So our T30 has started a base capture. but it looks like they were moving in on our base, and this is going to be lights out for our T30, unfortunately. So T32 makes a move on our central flank. I'm able to lay some good damage on him, and it looks like the E75 is falling back to support, because there's no way I'm going to be able to take him one-on-one, as it's only one more shot to either of us and we are dead. So I'm going to try and let the E75 take a hit. Although there's a Type 59 snuck around the corner there and was taken out. So I'm just waiting here and hoping that that T32 is going to go past the bottom of the train car here. Although it looks like he is shooting at the E75, and the E75 has taken him out. So we've managed to even this game up nicely, although I am only one shot from death and the Low's only 2 shots from death. It looks like they have themselves an E75, an IS-3 and a Tiger P. So we're pretty even on what armor we've got left, unfortunately. Even though they have a tier 7, which is the Tiger P, it's probably more than a match for, say, someone like me or the Low at the moment with the amount of hit points that we have. Just going to quickly speed this up a little bit. So the E75 says we should defend the base, and that's absolutely right. Unfortunately, we come in and we defend the base for a little bit and realise that the enemy is probably having the same idea and just defending their base. So the E75 makes a move to the right-hand flank and decides to move out, as he's still got a decent amount of hit points, and me and the Low decide to remain back and cover the base. Hopefully we can try and catch someone with their pants down trying to make a move. So we found the Tiger P and he's almost full hit points, and the Low is actually 1 shot away from death also. So we're not really in very good shape, as they have an IS-3 with more than half his hit points, the Tiger P on almost full hit points, and I'm pretty sure their E75 also has full hit points. Well, their Tiger P no longer has full hit points, so just going to try and scout. Now I'm not wanting to push. There we go, there's E75 on full hit points. Unfortunately for him though, he's not fully upgraded, so not sure how well he's going to be doing. Slow the game down to normal speed again. So spot their IS-3, who's now only got 500 hit points. I should have really stopped and taken a shot there, not sure why I didn't, but the nerves were starting to kick in. Managed to get a good hit on him, and he's probably, well, with 300 hit points, he's probably 2 shots away from death, which is very unfortunate. There's no chance that I want to poke my head out there again, because he's going to be focusing that spot. So I decided to just sit still until I disappear and go back into stealth, and then reposition and try and get a shot on him from somewhere else. Just poking my front armor out instead, in case he is waiting. So he was waiting, but unfortunately managed to miss. But this almost full health E75 is now closing in on me. So this is really the part of the video that I wanted to show, that you don't need to even fire a shot sometimes to win a battle for your team. So my idea here is, there's no way I'm going to be able to take on this E75 from the front, from the side, or from the rear. There's just no way I'm going to be able to take him one-on-one or two-on-one with this Low. So I decide just to give him the run around these buildings and make sure that he gets frustrated and annoyed, and then hopefully starts making mistakes. Because there's no way he's going to be able to get in on me, because my tank is just faster and more manoeuvrable than him. So if I just keep him in my sights and then just keep manoeuvring my tank around so that he can't get to me. As you saw, the Low there got a good hit on him and did about 500 points of damage. And then gets another shot on him there for 300 and something points of damage, and he's still trying to focus on me because the Low just keeps popping his head out and getting a shot at him. He doesn't realise that there's no chance he's going to be able to catch me, because my tank is just faster and more manoeuvrable than his tank. So, realising that he's not going to win a game of run around, he decides to just go for the Low, go balls out and try and take the Low out. Unfortunately, the Low managed to get another good penetrating hit on him before he gets taken out. Now he's going to try and peek back around the corner and get his last shot on me. Unfortunately, I missed, but our E75 was on the case to take him out. And as you can see by the chat there, he wasn't very happy about the situation. So that just goes to show that you don't even need to fire a shot to be able to win a match for your team. winning is always more important than getting that last kill. So remember, always just to play it smart rather than trying to stick your neck out there, get that kill, and then you could possibly lose that game. Because if we hadn't have given him the run around there, he would have taken me out in one shot, he'd have charged and taken the low out in one shot, and then still had more hit points than our E75. So thanks very much for watching this video, guys, and I will catch you next time.